So today we were able to make $5,400, and I'm going to walk you through how I did this. I'm going to show you exactly how you can start doing something like this. My goal with this channel is to give you that confidence in the stock market, to know that it is possible for any average person to be able to build their life and be able to start making money in the stock market. The most important thing for you now is to learn. The most important thing is to understand what to do, and which is what I show on this channel. Thank you all for those who have been leaving all the comments that you've been trying the strategy and it's working. That's so amazing. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through one of the trades that I took, and I'm going to show you exactly how I entered the market. The main goal is to be able to help you to gain that confidence in the market, so that when you look at the market, you are able to predict and tell that, okay, maybe price is going to go on this direction. And when you have that confidence in the market, of course, it's not by your strength, it's not by your power, it's by the power of the Lord. Of course, you are not going to presume it. You are not just going to see other people making money on the internet, showing how they are making money trading, and then you start thinking that you will be able to do exactly the same thing just like that. That is why you need to learn a strategy. So there are three main things when you want to start trading that you need, right? You need a broker. A broker is like a bank where you are actually going to be placing the trade. The second thing is that you need like a charting platform, like the one I'm going to be showing you how I chart. And then the third thing is that you need to have a simple strategy that you can repeat every day in the market. And that's my goal, to be able to help you to understand these things and then be able to start applying it in your own life. And if you have been struggling, you have been trading, you are not making money online, I want you to first of all sit down, evaluate yourself, ask yourself, what is it that has made you to be failing? Right? If you don't understand where the problem is, sometimes it's very difficult for you to have that change. That happened to me. I was relying on people. I was depending on people to give me signal, until I got to that point in my life where I had to sit down and say, no, Delphine, I've seen the possibility in the stock market. What is wrong? What is the thing that I'm doing that is wrong? I told myself, if I sit down and I study this thing, I'll be able to understand it. I made those decisions for myself and I started studying the stock market. So overcomers, I want to encourage you, if you are not succeeding, I want you to know that it is possible. I always tell myself, the other people who are doing it, do they have two heads? No, they have just one like me. And if they can do it, that means I can do it too. And because I'm a daughter of the King, and if he had exposed me to something like this, it's because he desired me to know. He knows that through this, I'm able to make money and support those orphans. And so that is the whole reason. It's not about that I want to become rich and make so much money. If it's about that, then no. My husband is a medical doctor. I would not have been doing this. You understand? But because God opened my eye to this, I knew that it was possible. I started learning and I started understanding. So I want you to know that I will never direct message you asking you to send me any money. I want you to know that I don't give signals. I want you to know that I don't trade for people. Overcomers, I just want you to be safe, careful with all the scammers that are out there. I see so many fake accounts that people are creating. If you ever see any, please just report them. So I have one area where you can contact me, and it's on my website, and I'm going to put the website down below. And every information that you need, please, I'm going to put it down below. So if you want to know anything about me, click on that website. On that website, you'll see so many trading articles. You will see so many information that is going to help you even on your business. So go ahead and check that website, and that's the only place where you can contact me. Every time when you get up in the morning, the first thing that I want you to always know is that there is news. So you want to make sure that you are not in a trade and then some news is happening and you don't know. So that is called fundamental analysis. Always make sure that you check your fundamental analysis and then you are ready. Because if something is happening like news and you don't know, and let's say the news come out and then it's a negative news and then the market just start crashing, or it's a positive news, it's just going up, and you had no idea, there is no way you'll be ready for that. There is no way you'll be prepared for that. But if you know that there is news, then that gives you some kind of information that helps you to be prepared before it happens. So now you come to your chart. Based on our strategy, we wait for the first 5-minute candle to form, right? So the first 5-minute candle is going to form, and then you are going to draw your lines like this. After you wait for this first 5 minutes, what do you have to do now? You just wait and see what price is doing. So I want you to always remember that you are a speculator. So I drop down to 1 minute, and then I'm just watching to see what price is going to tell me I don't have any control over the market. I don't have any way that I can make price to move. But what I'm doing is to see what price is going to tell me. And now, based on our strategy, right, when price breaks out of this line, we are waiting for a retest. So now remember, this line used to be a support line, right? So when price breaks through that support, we are waiting for it to become a resistance. In order for us to know if this line is able to hold price, then it has to be a resistance. When I started trading, every time when I draw lines like this, like support and resistance, and then price get there, in my mind I'm thinking, how did my line actually hold price? I didn't know that. But what I want you to know is that it's because of past data, right? We are looking at past historical data and seeing where price has stopped before. And if you are trading anything, I will encourage you to make sure that you are back testing the strategy, right? You are back testing every strategy that you see on social media so that it's able to work on the instruments that you are trading. So now, what do? We just wait. Now, the highest thing that will make you a profitable trader is if you can fold your arms and wait. The problem that most people have is that when they see candlestick moving up, they buy. They see it going this way, they sell, and they keep moving up and down. When you keep doing that, you cannot be a profitable trader. You need to get to that point where you are confident with what you are doing. You don't need to take so many trades in order for you to succeed. So let's keep going. Now, we have not seen anything. You see this candle. I hope you have watched that video on candlestick. This candle is telling us something. It's telling us that buyers went up, many people came and bought, but also at that same candlestick, there were so many sellers that pushed price like this. Now, are you able to enter your trade here? No, because we have not had any confirmation. Then after this, we see that price start going down again. Now, look at what is happening. Look at this big, huge momentum candle that has come and broken through again. Overcomers, this is it. Now we see our retest here. Look at what has happened. You see that price has gone back and forth. Now it has broken through and then it has come back again and has tested this line again. Let's see if this line is going to break through. If not, then that's when we are going to enter our trade and sell. You are watching, and remember that, like I said, you need to back test the strategy on any instrument that you are doing. So look at it. Look at what price did. And now when you see it like this is where I came in now and I took my trade. So with this now, it's telling us that price is not able to go up again. As a speculator, remember, you are predicting. So you have something at the back of your mind that you are looking for. You are waiting for something. You are waiting to see if this is going to happen. And so now it just happened. So when it happened like that, what I do now, I'm just going to take my trade right here. So I take my trade right here and then I sell through. So let me show you something. So every time you are taking your trade, you are also thinking of the risk to reward ratio. So let's say here is going to be my stop loss. So if price goes against me, that shows that it's possible for price to go against you. If price goes against me, that's where I'm going to come out of the trade. But if price goes my direction, I need to know where I'm going to take my profit, which means that this is where I'm going to take my profit. So I'm going to enter the trade right here, right? And then I'm going to take my profit here. If it goes against me, this is what I'm going to be losing. So every time when you are taking your trade, just make sure that, personally, I prefer to take a trade that is 1:2 ratio. Or if it's not up to that, it should be at least 1.5 ratio. So you can see it here. And now what do you have to do? You just wait and price gets to your level and then you come out of the trade peacefully. So overcomers, you see how like you trade, it becomes so enjoyable because you can look at the chart and you feel like, wow, I understand what is happening. So let's go ahead now. Let me show you side by side how I took the trade. So for those who have been here, when I'm trading, I have my trading view here and then I have my broker right here. So let's go ahead and then you are going to see how the trade went. So this is it now. That's where we took the trade. And when you are trading, remember that price is going to be moving up and down. So right now we are at minus $25 and you just keep looking and then you see how it's moving. Right here you can see the price. Look at what is happening. It went straight to $100 and something. And now at this point, I'm just watching and I'm looking at price. So when you are trading, you are ready to see what price is going to do. Now, you don't have any control over what price is going to do. But you as a speculator, you are predicting to see what will happen. And now, you are just waiting, you are just watching, and Now you see I'm going to put my stop loss. When I trade, what happens is that if you look at these candles, they are too huge. It's forming a lot of fair value gaps. Because of huge fair value gap, price can easily come back. So when you are trading like this, when you've already made some money, right now I'm going to put my stop loss because I don't want price to rotate and then come back right down here. Now look at how price is going back. Now what do? Nothing. So just remember that when you are trading, price will go up and down, and as price is moving, you just have to do your best to manage your stop loss. That is why you see me now, I'm moving my stop loss. You see that I bought just one contract of ES, and that is $500. So if you are trading with $50, so this same contract that I took, some other person can take it with $50, and so that is just all. I just keep managing it like that. So at this point we can see that we are at $900. So we ended up making $1,000 in this trade. At this point when I'm trading, I'm also looking at my charting platform to make sure that price is where I want it to be, right? So when price got here now and I started seeing this resistance, and at that time I had already made $1,000, and also price has already reached our point of interest. Price has reached where we wanted to take our profit. So if you remember this thing that I drew, so price had already reached where we wanted to take our profit. So now overcomers, I want you to understand that this comes with time. I'm doing it now. It looks so easy. It looks so relaxed because I've been doing it, right? I've been practicing. But this is one skill that I can encourage you, right? I know trading is not for everybody, but if you have the desire to learn how to trade, I will encourage you to do it. Of course, if you are watching this video, it means that God has shown this to you. If you are that kind of person who like a step-by-step guide, who like to have a book that you want to read, I've created an ebook that is just on the internet. It's a soft copy on the internet. I'm going to also put that book down below. You can also see it on my website. So if that's something that you are interested in, it's going to be down below. You can go ahead and then you are going to have a soft copy of that book. You are not going to have a hard copy. It's just going to be a soft copy. So when you buy it, you are going to have it immediately on your computer. So you can read the book and it's going to help you. It's going to teach you everything about my strategy, and then it's going to help you too on your journey. So the book is called The Daily Paycheck. So go ahead and check it out. So now that's one of the trades that I took. The other trade that I took, so this is the next trade that I took. I took it from here and I also made money here. So those are the three trades I took today, and then I was able to make $5,400. So overcomers, this is just a skill. As you learn it, as you develop yourself, things are going to get better. You might be struggling now. My encouragement to you is that don't rely on people. It's better for you to learn the skill. Don't wait for people to give you signals. Learn the skills, and when you learn it, you'll be able to make money even at your old age. Even when you lie on the bed, you can make money. In your own house, comfortably, nobody knows, but you are just clicking, sitting behind the computer, clicking and making money. So overcomers is an amazing skill to learn. So after this video, what I will encourage you to do is that go ahead and watch this video on market structure if you don't know how to do market structure, or you watch any other video that YouTube is going to recommend to you. If you want to check me out on my website. If you need any help, every information is going to be down below. So love you all so much. I wish you all the best on your journey. I'm going to see you in that video.